In a world where social media can either distract you or define you, Shelby Haas chose to let it refine her. Most people first discover her through Instagram, where she's known as Shelby Sap, confident, polished, and intentional. But behind the curated photos and sharp branding is the story of a young woman who understood early on that influence, without direction, is wasted potential. Born in 2001 in the United States, Shelby grew up in a generation that watched the internet evolve into an economy of its own. While others were consuming content, she was studying it. What makes people pay attention? What builds trust? What turns followers into loyal supporters? These weren't just passing thoughts. They became the foundation of her future. Her decision to study marketing and management at Arizona State University wasn't random. It reflected a mindset that valued structure behind success. She didn't just want visibility, she wanted knowledge. During this time, she began developing her understanding of branding, persuasion, and the psychology behind selling. Sales became her gateway. For many, sales feels intimidating. For Shelby, it became empowering. She recognized that the ability to communicate value, handle rejection, and close deals wasn't just a job skill. It was leverage. And once she mastered that leverage, she realized she could teach it. As her Instagram presence grew, Shelby blended modeling with mentorship. Her page wasn't just about fashion or aesthetics. It carried messages about discipline, financial independence, and stepping into uncomfortable growth. She spoke directly to young women who felt stuck, uncertain, or dependent on traditional paths that didn't excite them. That clarity eventually evolved into her business initiatives focused on remote sales training. Through structured programs and mentorship, she began guiding others on how to develop high-income communication skills and build income streams online. For her audience, she wasn't just another influencer, she was someone who seemed to have figured out a shortcut through experience. Of course, rapid growth online doesn't happen without resistance. As her visibility expanded, so did public discussions around the online coaching industry as a whole. Some questioned, some criticized, some applauded. But Shelby stayed consistent. She continued posting, continued teaching, and continued reinforcing her belief that skills create freedom. Her personal life also drew attention, especially during her relationship with fitness influencer Alex Eubank. Together, they represented ambition on two different fronts, fitness and entrepreneurship, and their partnership became widely followed. Their dynamic showed how two public figures can support each other's goals while navigating life in the spotlight. But beyond relationships and revenue, Shelby's real narrative is about identity. She crafted a brand rooted in confidence, discipline, and forward movement. She demonstrated that being young doesn't mean waiting your turn. It means creating your own table. Shelby Haas stands as part of a generation redefining what a career can look like. She moved from student to sales professional, from content creator to business mentor, from observer of opportunity to builder of it. And whether you follow her journey for business inspiration, lifestyle content, or curiosity about the digital entrepreneur world, one thing remains clear. She built her presence with intention. So, if there's one lesson her story leaves behind, it's this. You don't need permission to start. You don't need perfect timing to grow. And you don't need millions of followers to begin building something meaningful. Start where you are. Learn relentlessly. Build confidently. Because in this era, the biggest risk isn't failure. It's never trying at all.